Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the California Golden Bears, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Golden Bears will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Oregon Ducks offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays. And then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
Sends it back in motion. Moore will throw. The quick out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. With the catch, it's Hughes. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides to the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. The give to the back. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Pressure coming. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Ducks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Ducks! First points of the day are on the board. You thought it was noisy when the Duck rolled out on that motorcycle? Decibels through the roof in the House of Loud.
And what a great job getting this crowd going early. This is not one of the biggest crowds in the country, but Autzen Stadium is one of the loudest places you will ever be in, and they love their Ducks.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So California's offense will go to work for the first time. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Brown wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those...
Oh, he's got some space. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's all kinds of room to the right. Defense got it. They're on the run. Touchdown, Oregon. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you, they knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
They try to pop a run on the draw. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. And the Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Moore to the air. He's got the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Ducks in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Hughes. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Gives it on the option. Touchdown, Ducks! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First play of the period, first down here. They'll try the run. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Fires left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Golden Bears will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. From the gun, running back gets the give. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Moore will throw. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. On the option. Now the pitch. Breaks into the open. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Making side adjustments here.
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Tosses it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. The play action fake. Finds his man. It's Price. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. The Golden Bears decide to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fields to punt. Wants to make a play. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. Moore to the air. Floating away. Trying to escape and get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play. And those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Wants to throw on 1st down. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Ducks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Defense might bring the house here. On the ground with the counter. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. And the Golden Bears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Dumps it off in the flats. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Brown will throw it. Complete.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Going up top again. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. No fair catches here, looking for room. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Oh, they're after him. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Morris.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Just a few seconds to go here in the 1st half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Right down the boulevard. It's good. It's our forced to settle for 3. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
The Ducks will kick it off to start the second half. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Finds his man down the middle.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Fights off a defender. And he fought for everything he could. Probably lucky it wasn't worse with all of the company he had in the backfield. And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Gets the back moving. Moore will throw. He's got it down the middle. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the 1st down.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The Ducks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward.
False start off offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Ducks! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Rodgers. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Brown wants to pass. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Offense in a bunch formation. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the 1st down. The Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the returner goes down. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. wants to go up top on first down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
He's got him. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards. Touchdown, Oregon! Quick strike through the air for the score. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And the Golden Bears have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Right back to him on the ground. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. 3rd and short. They've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Brown will throw it. Finds his man. And the ball slipped out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. There he goes. And they get him on the ground. They get the turnover. They get a chunk of yards, and they are in business.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming. You really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there, and the quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job.
Touchdown, Ducks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by... Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
He'll bring it out. It's Rodgers. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. A spectacular one-hand grab. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Wants to throw on first down. Slips a tackle. Finding open areas. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Here comes the offense on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Runs through a tackle. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Golden Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Second down now after the sack. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Fires to the tight end. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. And the Golden Bears will punt it away on fourth down. They'll look to pin him deep. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. Grab near the marker, it's Benson. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it out to the 25. And the Ducks will have it first and 10. They want that clock to run. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play.
And he can fill up the hand now with that big man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Under fire. He'll pull it down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Bringing the heat. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Pocket breaking down. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute.
Turning it on. Past the first down marker and still running. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. He lets it fly. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Looking to throw on first down. Gets away. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is to 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with